Hello, good evening to all of you. I hope all of you are doing well. So, in today's class, we're going to discuss about ISO 9000 standard and SEI CMM model. So, ISO basically stands for International Standard Organization. So, it's a consortium of 63 countries established in order to formulate and foster standardization. So, ISO released its 9000 series of standards in the year 1987. So let us try to understand the importance of ISO certification. So ISO 9000 certification serves as a reference for a contract between different independent parties. Now ISO 9000 standard specifies guidelines for maintaining quality system. ISO 9000 also specifies guidelines for repeatable and high quality product development. In addition to that, it also addresses two key organizational concerns such as delegation of work, reporting, procedures, processes, and resources for implementing quality management. It's a set of guidelines associated with the production process, but it's not concerned with the product itself. It has a series of three standards. These are ISO 9001, ISO 9002, and ISO 9003. So ISO 9000 series of standards are based on the notion that if you follow a proper production process, then the software that would be developed or the product that would be developed will be of very high quality. Now, ISO 9001 standard is applicable to organizations that are engaged in designing, developing, producing, and servicing systems. So these are applicable to software development organization. ISO 9002 is applicable to organizations that are not involved in designing but they are involved in production process. So this is not applicable to software development organization. ISO 9003 applies to organizations involved in testing and installation of products. So ISO 9000 family of standards is a generic set of standards that are applicable to many types of industries, starting right from manufacturing industry to service industry. Now let us try to understand what is SEI CMM. So SEI stands for Software Engineering Institute and CMM stands for Capability Maturity Model. So it is a capability maturity model that was developed by Software Engineering Institute of Cunningham Mellor University in order to assist US Department of Defense for software acquisition. It not only helps the organizations who are trying to select the best possible contractors for the software, but it also helps the organizations that are developing the software in order to improve the quality of the software product that they develop. Now, CMM is a model used for appraising the software process maturity of contractors into different labels. So, CMM basically tries to identify five different labels of maturity. So, we have label 1, label 2, label 3, label 4, and label 5. So, the first one is called as the initial label, the second one is called as the repeatable label, the third one is called as defined, the fourth one is called as managed, and fifth one is called as optimizing. Now, CMM can be used for two different purposes. One is for capability evaluation, and the second one is for software process assessment. So, capability evaluation. So, this is for the purpose of the organization who is trying to float the tender. So, it provides a way for assessing the software process capability of an organization. It helps in selecting contractors. It helps in determining the performance of the likely contractors. And software process assessment, it is used by the organizations that are developing software in order to assess their current processes and suggest possible ways in order to improve the process capability. So this is used for internal purpose. Now, as I've said, SEI classifies software development industry into five different labels of maturity. So we have SEI. So we have five labels. So these are initial, managed. So these are initial. Then as highlighted here. So these are initial. Then we have repeatable. Then we have defined, and then we have managed, and then we have optimizing, right? So in today's class what we have learned about is we have learned about the ISO 9000 standard. We've learned about the importance of ISO 9000 standards. Then we've learned about the significance of ISO 9001, 9002, and 9003 series of standards. And then we've learned about SEI CMM, where SEI stands for Software Engineering Institute and CMM stands for Capability Maturity Model. We have learned about the very purpose of SEI CMM, and then we have learned about the use of SEI CMM, and we have learned that SEI CMM tries to classify the software development industry into five different labels. These are initial, then repeatable, then defined, then managed, and then optimizing. So now what you need to do is, as an assignment, you need to prepare a note for different labels of SEI CMM. So thank you very much. Have a very good day.